Alright, so where are we going to move to? Where's the next thing that we want to do?
Andrew, I don't know if you're going to be able to kill us now.
Shit, you should have said
Don't
that.
challenge
We're
him.
fucked. We're all fucked.
We're pretty much invincible.
You should just bend over now and take it.
Don't tempt him.
Sweet.
Are we good?
Are we going to recap? I don't even remember.
We should.
For me.
We should.
Sure.
Did everyone level up?
Except for...
Oh, we don't know.
Everyone leveled up except Taylor.
No.
Except
What?
for Jerome.
I know.
Jerome, he got
really
lazy.
there for the
I
last
was
battle.
like, oh man, I hate those guys.
A little man named KRUD took
I
all
feel like Jerome probably killed the most people last
No,
time.
it was
out.
totally me.
Like before we got to him, he's just left and right,
Fuck them all.
just murdering.
Yep.
Ah!
Just,
Smells like
Bring it
bitches
on.
in here.
yeah,
Smells like pictures in there. And then I went to town.
yeah. That is your new catchphrase. We kind of made it up for you,
I like
but
it.
it's great.
I
It is
like
a good one.
He burst through the door. It was amazing.
Yep.
Yes.
It smells like bitches.
But it was funny because then on his first 3 times he missed the guy.
Smell like fire.
The smell is overpowering.
Yeah, you and KRUD were just like...
Oh, it's right.
He had a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
And then, but I guess we start out with the traps. Or
Are we recapping now?
Oh, yeah.
Is that thing listening to me?
It is.
Oh.
Should we recap what happened to Jerome?
Big Brother is always watching
Jerome
you,
did
Dave.
that first. That's
Yeah,
Jerome.
so Jerome went down the little well shaft where the goblins had come up when we were sleeping that night.
Yeah.
To try to figure out what was going on, and there was a little bit of a cave-in. We lost Jerome. Yeah.
So what happened?
Holy crap.
I'm kind of curious what happened to Jerome.
Well,
Events are a little hazy at the moment, but he might have a chance to remember later.
Okay.
So,
Oh, it's like...
But yeah, so then we
Memories.
decided, as much as we hated that situation, we decided to go exploring anyway.
We said, yeah, fuck it. He lived a good life.
Yeah, he
We
did a good
you
job.
guys decided.
We gave him moments.
Maybe we
of
go find him along the way.
It's not that we set off to go find him. We went looking for treasure.
Oh, shinies.
for us.
Yeah.
And we stumbled upon him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, Jerome.
Look.
Thank God you're alive.
And then we're like, oh yeah, we got this treasure. And we counted out. Oh, here's 1 gold token. Wait,
Oh yeah, man. Good to see
Hey,
you.
we earned it in that freaking hallway, though.
that's true. That was like
So, yeah, then we go into the statue room and go down the last hallway that we haven't been down, and there was
flames,
flaming
dragon
dragons. 3 sets
Flaming-
of dragons. They're statues, but they were firing flame across the hallway based on pressure plates.
Do we have the map? We could show him on the map.
Yeah. And
Our map is so detailed, I feel like he would get it.
It would almost be a shame to give up that map now.
Yeah.
It's so cool
I
having
want to frame it.
player.
Oh, there it is, right
map.
here.
Oh, okay.
It's actually up here somewhere.
Nice.
We
That's,
found
that's
one-
the statue room.
Right.
we found out we're pretty inept
Oh,
when it
we
comes
gotta-
to navigating traps.
Let's go this way.
No, this is where we are, right?
Oh my god.
Or no, this is where we are.
What?
See.
Oh, wait. It goes. One more. Go. This is the potty room.
Yep.
Is that what we're calling it now?
There we are.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Yep, there it
I
is.
see it.
Lines up like so.
Nice, nice.
So we all managed to
Oh,
get our,
the markings, just ignore me. We don't.
It was like,
This is the potty room.
Yeah.
That's how we know.
But yeah, so we traveled down this room right here, and this is actually a release valve. We didn't find that out until later, but
We didn't turn that off, by the way.
yeah, so it's still pressurized. Or the plates all, but there was plates all up in here, and we had to figure out a pattern, and it killed me. I lost like 4 healing surges on that.
Yeah, we all got singed pretty bad
Yeah.
trying to get down that hallway.
Well, we sort of had we had
We'll
a
figure it out,
method
though.
going on. Like we're poking the things, trying to figure out what they do, and then Ganondolf takes off down the hallway and tries to destroy one of the statues and just gets lit on fire.
Yeah.
And then runs back.
Yeah, then we retried that again, figured out a
Yeah.
pattern, and we step on the rats, that's the thing. There's little rat tiles, those are the ones that don't fire it off. So
Yep.
at any rate, we made our way down there into this extra room at the end, which had a hallway on one side and then a little kind of cubby on the other.
Yep.
We found a hidden door in that little cubby.
Yep, and we went up into it.
Inside of there was just a room filled with these mushrooms, which at the time we didn't
Yeah, I
know that they were
I started
poisonous.
I started
whatever
picking
they
them
were.
from one bag. I'm like, oh, we can eat these later. We can feed the people.
And me and Ganondolf kind of passed out in the room, and KRUD had to drag us out.
They put us to sleep.
So apparently we can't breathe the mushroom stuff.
Yep.
We found out that we can
Oh, but
hold
we-
our breath, which
But
would have been smart. But
we light the whole room on fire.
we did after.
We did.
Yep, we
We did not care for the mushrooms
Yeah,
after
we
that,
destroyed the
and
mushrooms.
we just smoked everything.
We could have weaponized the mushrooms, you know.
Well, Jerome wasn't there to
That's
answer
right.
that.
As long as we could've
Jerome
called
was
it-
busy fighting bitches.
We
so-
did learn though that if you hold your breath in that room, It is okay.
But it's safe now. It's just,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just a room.
Now you're just probably going to
Now
get
it's
the
the
black
room
lung
with-
from all the soot in the
Ganondolf
air.
solved that problem.
No,
Ganondolf.
that's my solution to every problem.
You're
Should I light the
getting
room on fire?
confused.
Let's light the room.
Let's light the room.
Let's see if that works.
That seems to be your greatest success
We should
rate.
Yeah,
we should
that's
do
true.
that with every room.
Yep.
Just open the door, breach and enter. Open the door, fire.
Yep.
Yeah, Andrew's just going to start putting important documents in every room.
Oh, you needed that done.
The path out.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, so then the other thing we found out in that
You
area
burn wenches.
is my halberd thing that I got. Apparently it's a blood biter, which means that it glows red as you get close to the last thing you killed with it. So we noticed that there was goblins near the end of
so
the
we
hallway
tell.
because my thing started glowing red.
Very nice.
And then we fought a bunch of goblins here, and we kept one. His name's KRUD. And
He's this is the best part.
he's actually level 2 also.
Yeah,
He leveled up.
Drew is
Nice.
badass.
Nice.
And so he's so
It's kind of a thing
so it's kind of
for,
us three, then it's
CRUD.
KRUD, and then you.
Yes.
Crud and Crud are like this.
You must know your
Very
place.
excited.
Crude is my little buddy. LB.
Yeah, he won't talk to me or Ganondolf, really. But
If you need to picture Crude,
He poked at me a couple times, and I got upset.
Crude basically is wearing a 20-sided die. Is more or less what it's.
Yep.
With more or less what it's.
Sure, right.
It's very.
His
It's
armor is
geometrically
solid.
sound.
Impressive.
Mathematically, it's very.
It's precise.
It's very stable.
Yeah, so-
And he has a
Sure.
and he has a colander on his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so,
Calendar.
after we got him, he led us this way.
And I love him.
Explain this area. He's pretty awesome.
Gentleman.
And we fought a horde of goblins. Then you busted in the door here with
Yes.
us. And
he helped us.
Jerome did some awesome stuff.
Yeah. And there was some sort of like goblin leader there that was. They were going to sacrifice
I blew him up with
people into this pit.
Sure.
This area is a
Pit,
pit.
it's,
Oh, God.
it's called Pit Doom. That's what I
Okay.
wrote.
Doom.
And there was a big hand that came out and grabbed one of the goblins and pulled it in.
Yep.
They were sacrificing people. That we saved some elf chick, and there.
Yep.
You happened to bring a whole bunch of people back from
Yep,
like
they're all
a,
in here now.
Excellent.
there was like a holding area. Other people from
Like a
the
slave
convoy
area.
or whatever,
Yeah.
caravan.
The
or whatever.
caravan.
So now we've got like a third of the people.
Very good.
In fact, I think that that might be worth I don't know 67 experience.
You would think that. Yes.
Just kind of
Yeah, he
throwing
did
a
pretty
guess
much
number.
covering all
Rough.
the.
Let's say it's worth roughly 67 experience.
Okay. All right. Maybe 68. No, 67.
67 is good.
67.
Got to follow that ground down rule.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure. 2/3. 2/3 of 100. That's base.
Yep. And so yeah, I guess that's. Oh, and then after we destroyed them, we went into your little room that you came out of, and we found this treasure room off to the side where the goblin guy was at.
Yeah, it's kind of like back here is the goblin temple type area. Along this wall, we're skipping some cages, and the tunnel that you came out of basically goes down here like this.
Sure.
Just a rough thing, but that goes down to some lower chamber.
I see.
And so then we went into this treasure chamber, so to speak, and got a bunch of treasures.
And there was a
things.
big fight between me and Crud.
Yeah, there was. It was an
But we
epic
forgave
battle.
each other.
Still, you love each other. in
They're
the
buds
end.
now.
And I took a
It was.
statue that everybody
We hugged it
seems
out.
to think is worthless.
Yeah.
It was hiding under the
Oh yeah,
throne.
you got to do the thing with the statue.
We ran out of recording time, so do you guys want to talk about that little statue?
Yeah, the one that I kept because nobody wanted.
Oh,
I could share
with
much more.
fucking-
I'm pretty
The,
full.
the piece of shit that was under the chair. Yeah,
It looks
let's
like-
talk about that.
it looks like-
Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master.
It looks like a head,
Screaming-
a screaming face, like it's holding its head like this,
Sure.
and its mouth is wide open. And it's like it's about yay big, and the head takes up with that much.
So Easter Island Home Alone.
Easter Island Home Alone.
I
definitely.
can see it in my head already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking, since nobody wanted that, I was.
We checked the hell out of it too.
Yep.
We had
Oh, dude, yeah.
Ganondorf every roll, like
Well, I got
Rolled
I
90,
literally rolled a 35.
rolled 100,
I'm
nothing,
working on it.
nothing.
This thing is on.
So yeah, basically, it looks like it's worthless.
But
I
we
think
have
it anyway.
we have an
I
idea.
want it, and I think I want to smash it because I want to see if there's something inside of it.
Interesting.
So
Have you tried shaking it?
Oh yeah, should
I
we?
have not tried shaking it.
I
Shaking statues.
Are you really gonna shake it?
All right, well,
Hey, let me-
We'll shake it, and then
we'll
if
get
that
there.
doesn't work, I'm gonna
All right,
beat that.
all right.
So we're in this room right now with Jerome.
We should all watch him shake it and then laugh at his dumb ass when he does nothing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yes.
I need whose machine did we have it on? Is it on?
Well, it's just on the site. So
Excellent. That's what I need.
what's this?
I can level
so.
quickly while we.
Yeah. So while you're leveling, I will shake this statue a couple times,
Okay.
Says anything to me?
Oh, here. You just want
Oh, if you just Google
Wizards.com/DND.
Yeah, if you just Google DD Insider, that's probably what
I know what I need to do. I can
Look at this.
stick up my utility
Shake
skill
the
and
Jesus out of it.
Watch them all stand up.
I'm gonna take
There's no justice.
3 different actions, assuming that.
Okay, so
First thing,
you have the statue and you're shaking it.
I want to shake it first.
The statue does not respond.
Okay.
Shake it harder.
I've
Spank it.
I've shaken it. Okay, now I want to talk to it. I'm gonna holler into the statue and see if my voice does anything to it.
Crud tried that. He yelled.
Well, but
try it again.
yeah, maybe it doesn't
I'm gonna
respond to me.
scream because I got dragon scream.
Okay.
Well, I don't really.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a dragon, so I'm gonna scream like a dragon.
Okay.
Wait, let's hear it. I can hear it.
Screaming.
It's very
Precious.
kitty-like.
Yeah.
That was very precious.
So you're gonna try just hollering at it, or
Yeah,
anything
just
special, or
I'm gonna yell, do something at it.
just
Do
flat out
Yell-
top of your
yell-
lungs?
Scream, do
Just yell.
something.
And,
Yell, help
me, Crud, and Crud all
Yeah.
gather around chuckling
all of
and
us. And
cracking
Jerome.
jokes.
And Jerome.
That's right.
Jerome.
Only Jerome screams something different.
Right.
What is he
Some
screaming?
type of racist.
It would
Yeah.
be something about half-blooded lizards and obsessions with statues.
All right, what happens?
Curse them.
The group yell.
The statue does not respond in any way.
Alright,
We are
last
so-
step.
Set it on fire.
Smash.
Set it on fire before.
Should we set it on fire?
Set it on fire before we smash it.
All right, let's try.
Alright, we'll light her up.
Let's let her up. Okay, so you put it
I
down.
got my dragon breath, I can just...
Oh yeah, there you go. You have dragon breath.
Set it on one side of the room, and we'll stay on the other side.
Or wait, no, that's an encounter thing. Do you have an at-will?
No, wait,
Do you
wait.
have something you can do all the time?
Technically, you guys are still at the point where
Yeah.
after the fight, you haven't taken any rests yet.
Oh, okay, I'll just use it.
Mm-hmm.
No, put it
You
out on
could
the other.
you could take a 5-minute rest, which is probably what you were doing here with all the treasure and stuff. So
Yeah, I'll use my...
Move it out of the treasure room.
Well, he's still an encounter power.
We don't have to do it
Does
right
he,
here.
if he's
Yeah.
outside of a battle, does he still have to check it off?
I'm not going to make
No.
it because you guys can just rest another
Yeah, I
5
can
minutes.
just press
Yeah.
it.
And if I decide to surprise you, then I would just surprise you. So
Alright, I'm gonna move the thing out by the cages in that other room,
Okay.
and
so,
then I'm gonna breathe fire on it.
Okay.
Use my blast.
So we move into the other room. We watch as you cast fire.
Whoosh.
okay, roll your damage for that.
My damage. Great.
No, just your damage.
Oh, yeah, so it'd be like a D6.
This
Oh,
is
okay,
kinda
just the damage.
You're not in battle, so it's not going to be.
Eventually I'll hit
You
my
said
damage.
that you
stressful.
said
we
the statue and you
must
missed.
see who goes first.
Oh, 1d6.
It's gonna turn into a fucking monster, isn't it?
7 damage?
All right, the statue. Looks like it might be heating up a little bit. It's kind of that glowy look, but then it does nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that
Let's
shit.
get out the real fire.
I'm
Let's
gonna
try.
No, I think I kind of like him just smashing it.
I just want to smash this
I think
thing.
there's something inside of it.
I'm gonna beat that thing with my freaking. I'm gonna do a brash strike and just.
But once we
destroy it.
smash it, we can't go back. It's
Yeah.
smashed.
That's fine.
There's that.
Let's
We were
smash
gonna
it.
leave it behind up until I grabbed
Yeah,
it.
let's
so-
smash
All
it.
right. Can I smash
I'm
it?
going to ask you to roll your attack die for it.
Oh, don't trust that I'll hit it.
Can I smash
You
it?
can add all your bonuses and everything. You just have to roll for it.
You want to smash it? Go for it then. Here, can you use my maul for it? I feel like mine's a more
Wait.
smashy weapon.
Could I? Oh god. I can probably press the digitate it back together for smashing. It does nothing.
So 18? Plus 11?
18? Okay.
Wait, you rolled the 20.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah,
Plus
but
11.
on the 20 die.
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah,
roll
I'm
it?
rolling
I asked him to roll an attack before he rolls his damage.
Always gotta hit the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is
Okay.
true.
Does 18 hit?
Yeah, you hit it.
Awesome. So then 1d10 plus 6.
Smash the
So
hell out of this thing.
people listening to this, we were essentially standing over a statue, about to hit it with a giant axe.
Some of us are
That
scratching
is slightly
their heads.
glowing.
That was a good roll.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
So 7.
it looked cool.
Okay, you're standing over the statue. You got your halberd gripped tightly in your hands. It's glowing red because KRUD is standing nearby watching you. You haul that thing up and bring it down. It's dead on. And just as the blade impacts the top of the statue, it kind of does one of those spark things, and your halberd twists to the side as the head is kind of deflected, and the statue shoots off to the side of the room.
Freaking hard as hell.
Can we ask KRUD what's up with the
I
statue?
think we did, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
asked Krug
He said
about it.
no.
Okay,
You
so
didn't
it's
know?
like basically, well, not indestructible, but it can take a beating.
But that was only 7. So I mean,
Can we try smashing it
can
again?
Crud
Try to smash it.
I think Crud would be better. He's a little stronger.
Well, watch me miss the statue.
If not, I mean, we're all standing here. I mean, I can
We'll try this
I can
new
try
one
to blow
out.
it up.
So I got to roll for hit. Ooh, 17 plus, what do I get? 4? 6? 6. 7! Because it all went up.
Sure.
Because it all went up.
Nice.
Does the statue dodge?
No, you hit that thing, and you hit it
Well,
pretty well on.
Do I gotta roll damage?
Yeah, you can roll damage.
2d6 plus 4. 10.
10 damage. You bring the club down, and it's you know how when you're in baseball and you hit the ball just the wrong way, and yeah, you get that little vibration coming up the bat, and your hand stings. That's what happens to Crud.
oh,
When
that would
it's
hurt
the
a lot.
statue.
Son of a-
I think this thing is tough as hell. I want to keep it.
10.
Use it to hold the door open when it's about ready to crush somebody.
Do we have to? Does it need a specific verbal command? Maybe.
Who knows? But it's like Fendi are right now. So.
Alright, so should we do that?
It's good enough. It's proved its worth.
Crud is stumped.
It's heavy duty. Can I turn it into a shield?
Well, you want a shield, 4 inches
If I
across.
strap it into the middle of my back,
8
it'll
inches
prevent
high.
somebody from hitting me in the middle.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, forget the statue for now.
Alright, sticking it back in the backpack. I think it's already in my thing.
All right.
Are we going to go down this path then? Is that kind of where we're headed?
Yeah, you could do that.
Is that where we... I mean, I was kind of asking what they thought we should do.
What does the party say?
Sounds good.
Sounded like
I'm down with that.
Jake was cool with it. Alright, I'll just move us down to here then. I like this plan. Kind of go from there.
All right. So basically, now you're at the equivalent of having come off this battle with only 5 minutes rest.
Yep.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah. Basically, it's the end of a long day.
I only have 3 surges.
Getting lit on fire and
I got nothing.
getting
I
poked by
didn't
pointy
mark down which
things.
ones. Daily. I guess, yeah, if we do the daily.
Yeah.
And inventory back on my new sheet.
Yeah, maybe we try to do that too.
Yep. So it's kind of the end of the day. KRUD did show you where the shut-off valve for the flame trap was.
Yep.
But he said none of them could reach it, and yeah, it's a little ways off the ground. It'd take a couple people or maybe some other trick to get that thing off. The people that Jerome rescued, they're kind of bedding down in the temple area, but they're all kind of staying away from the door.
Gotcha.
And let's see, yeah, that's pretty much where things stand.
Does Jerome know about the giant hand?
Yeah, we told him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We explained.
Right, make a check to maybe a history check to give me some insight into sort of giant hand they would be shoveling people to.
Let's see.
I think we did an arcana check.
Do you know of any giant hands?
Be surprised. Might be worth it. So should we move back to them?
Do engineering too.
It was an awfully strange occurrence, and if
yeah.
you didn't know anything about it right away, you probably didn't. So
Yeah, and it was gone after we left, so it'd be like we explained it to you, and then I suppose you know. Right.
yeah, but no, you wouldn't know anything historically about this hand.
Cool. Alright. That sounds. Should we start moving down this hallway, or is any objections? Alright.
Let's
You're
go.
not, you're not gonna rest up or anything.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. That's what. Yeah.
We gotta go to bed.
So yeah, we'll rest in here though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't have any surges or anything.
Yeah, those are kind of nice things to have.
Plus, I don't think we level up until we go to bed.
Okay. So go to sleep. I don't sleep. I meditate at the door, well, patiently.
Up all night thinking about the statue.
Damn stitch.
Oh, I now have a
What is your
decent
secret?
passive
Just
perception.
mumbling at it the whole night. Open sesame.
That's not working.
All right, the night passes uneventfully. Any minor side passages or grates or air ducts or whatever there are in this place, the rest of the goblins seem to have scattered and dispersed. Their war chief dead, and their entire tribe is shattered, so they are in full retreat, and there's you see no sign of them all night. The people that Jerome rescued are very thankful, and the rest of the people in the well room, they're settled in pretty well. You don't seem to have any indication that the goblins went towards them. So that's
Is there
where
any
it's
sort
at.
of communication between the two groups? Because
So-
Jerome fell down the hole. Can we yell up the hole with him? Well, I guess it collapsed in.
Yeah, he couldn't hear. We
Yeah.
couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way to communicate via that route, but
So am I
you
currently?
could try to walk down the flame hallway again.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
I don't care about them people that much.
So those guys are still on.
Yeah, they're still from the world.
They're still back there.
And we did have, originally we were having KRUD taking us to the way out. He says he knows the way out of here. So I think we should continue to follow him. See if we can find an exit so we can get these people out.
Yeah.
During the night, is it possible? So I assume there was smashed wagons and shit down there. Could I maybe?
Actually, there wasn't. You didn't see any sign of that, but the people had been already taken hostage by the goblins, and you were down there and basically made your way up through the goblins and freed them from the slave pens. And
Excellent.
but you didn't find the passage where they had been taken up from wherever their wagons had been.
My question would be, during the night, is it possible for me to make my way back to these guys and see about, is there, or not even that, is there any pieces of wood, boards, long planky-like things that we could maybe lay over this dangerous hallway, so that way we can get everybody consolidated?
You mean to
Yeah,
barricade that
bypass.
passage
Yeah.
it's an open tunnel in the back. It's like this. The temple room is a constructed room. It was excavated, and then the walls were put up to create a nice room. Then the goblins kind of took over, and they busted a hole in the back wall, which connects to some caves and stuff. So there's really not much you can do to barricade that, unless you were to take all night and take apart one of the rusty metal cages. Then you could possibly do something with that. But
Question
I don't
two.
know, I think we should just leave them.
We could. What about this release valve here?
We could take care of that. I was thinking we could wait though. What we should do.
I mean,
KRUD, is KRUD still with us in this one?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask KRUD, or maybe I should have KRUD ask KRUD. I'm gonna ask him how far it is to the exit from where we are. Because if it's a long ways, maybe we can consolidate them. If it's just down the way, we can go check it out, come back, and then worry about the valve.
but even then, if there's monsters and stuff down there, we'll probably want to take care of those. I mean, right now there's.
Yeah, for sure we'll go down there. It's just whether we want to deal with the valve at this point, or if we can put it off. If it's not too far away, we can check it out first and then go back.
So KRUD will ask KRUD, do you think the people will be safe?
Oh, yes. Temple room, very safe.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So how far to the...
How far to the outside, KRUD?
Not far. Outside, not far.
All right.
That's
what we want. Good
I say
answer,
we check it out,
KRUD.
guys.
I say we keep going.
I pat him on the head and then continue down the hallway.
So now
Alright.
we're following KRUD. Is that where he takes us?
Well, let's go. I don't want to.
Well, I mean, he's guiding us, so I'm just
Yeah.
wondering which direction is he taking us? Down that hallway?
he is.
Down there.
Yes, that hallway is the direction he's taking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's rather shadowy in here. You can put your guys down in marching order for me right now.
I think the crowd should be together, huh? Like that?
Together forever.
And
Should KRUD be out front, though?
yeah, for sure.
And then I'll fall behind KRUD,
And I'll go.
unless Jerome would steal that from me. Seems like something he would do.
I feel
would
like-
like to be.
He would shove his way up to the front.
I feel like, yeah, he'd be up front.
Be up front.
Is it cool if I go in front of you?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, unless you want me in front of you.
I was thinking
I can take
Yeah,
up the
no,
rear
you can
guard.
go back.
Yeah. Because I remember when we were here, I kind of took up the back, and then they came up from behind.
Yeah.
Alright, so I wait till you guys kind of pass and then
Yeah.
take up the rear.
So I've learned from my experiences in this cave too. Always have my
Yeah.
sword out.
That's definitely...
So I'm walking around undangerous.
All
Do
right.
any of you have torches?
I do.
I have a torch in my bag. It's not lit though.
what you have.
The unending
If it is
torch.
Yeah. So then I have
I
my.
will light it.
I have a light that lights up 3 spaces.
I have a flint and steel. I can light my own.
I can press the digitate light.
We have the
Oh, it's 5. The crew light. Or I'm sorry, 4 squares.
Yeah. I've got a very dim light.
Mine lights
Red
up.
light.
Mine lights up 4 squares. So
You're which one? Blue?
yeah, I'm blue.
Okay.
So we can just barely see in front of
All right.
Jerome, and Jerome has
I
a
should have
torch.
taken that low light.
I have a low light.
I could see.
Actually, should we move you up?
Well,
Yeah, put you behind Jerome and
Okay.
shift everyone back. Because I can always run up.
that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
I feel like there's no light at the back. Hopefully, nobody.
No, I have 4, so it'd be like a 2.
Oh, okay.
So you guys can see still.
All right, forward.
That's true.
So I'm gonna see.
Lead the way.
Have we not been down?
We have not.
Okay, torch out. I'm going to
Seat, windows up.
step carefully, slowly, walking speed down this hallway.
I'll follow behind you too if you want.
Let's go down the hallway.
So I will on the. I guess I'm just gonna watch my feet and walk down the hall.
Alright. Should we all just go? Yep. You march down the hallway, Andrew.
Just marching down the hallway?
Quietly,
Yeah.
as quiet as can be.
I'm watching my feet.
I'm just sort of
Torch out,
walking.
Yeah, I'm just
paying
following
attention to
You're
the.
paying attention? That's a perception check.
All right.
Oh, that's a good perception check.
I shall also do a perception check.
Do you have to?
19.
Can I use my passive perception? Or can we...
19?
19. I got a 27. 20, I'm sorry, 26.
26?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I take 10?
I look around.
You can take 10, I suppose, but these guys would be doing their checks much faster than you. So,
We're also, yeah, we're in the front. We're in the front.
okay. Well, the,
And it's well lit because I have my light and he has his torch.
yes, that is a very good thing.
So before we get that far,
Before you get that far, you're walking along and you're about to step there, but Ganondolf quickly pushes you to the side and he
What
points
Ganondolf?
something out that could have been very bad.
A dragon statue.
There's
A trap.
Like a random thing.
there is some
Frosty hands!
there's a stone tile here. It's not like the
Oh God!
it's not like the puzzle trap from the dragons earlier, but you do notice that the stone the way the stones are laid out down this hallway, there are pressure plates much like that one, pretty much all down the length of this hallway,
So they're
Damn you, Kruger.
bad news.
as far as you can see.
as far
At
as
any
we
rate.
can see.
Can we?
Alright. Can I ask Crew? You need to give us a little more heads up next time. Crew.
No, same. I'm like, get that little.
So my mage light is lighting up all this up here. Can we check the 4 squares ahead of us to see if there's any more?
You said
Yep.
they're all the way down the hallway.
I only made one of those pieces, but basically, yeah, the whole hallway has these pressure plates down
Okay.
there. And what was your number again?
26.
26?
Mhm.
Okay. Did anybody else get number?
I did passive, or I took 10, so it was 18.
Okay. All right. And yours was
Was 19.
19? All right.
It's good because we were heading up, so if we would have low, could take one of those to the face.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. Like, get that slimy reptile up here.
So-
what does he know about
So
this?
these are here.
He's been down here, hasn't he?
all
If
the
this
way.
is the way out,
Is that kind of what we're doing?
Crew,
And-
Which
get up
slimy
here.
reptile are you talking about?
Both of you.
Actually,
He just-
the pressure plates aren't all exactly on every tile. You think you can pick out a way through the tiles. So whoever wants to try,
What is...
you can see
How?
where you're at right now. You can see that this one doesn't have a pressure plate and this one does.
I'm willing to...
Can we press the pressure plate and see what it does?
I don't
Maybe
know.
get your halberd, because you could stand here and press it.
I could. Do it real...
What if it like
What if it's...
pours boiling oil from the ceiling or something?
What if it all it does is, or we could just ask Crook or Crute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Crew.
what I'm
Yeah, Crew.
Because
Get
what
up
if
here.
it rains
Yeah.
Rhogar,
and
you
a
too.
parade comes out
We
and
need,
we
we need
go,
two lizards
Yeah.
for
or
this.
it opens a trap door that
Yeah.
like takes us to a treasure room.
I'll politely ask Crew.
What does this
Crute-
do?
What do you think this does?
And now that Krute's here, he's actually looking kind of nervous.
Oh shit.
He says,
This is the hallway of the warriors.
Oh no.
Dude, that means we
What
can
the hell does that mean,
The
Crew?
goblin spirits in the walls.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Do
ghost
not
goblins.
let the unworthy pass.
Wait,
It's in the walls, you say, huh? I'm not as concerned now.
Have you been through here
Dude.
before, KRUD?
I can use my face step to teleport myself 5 spaces.
Oh,
No. How do you, KRUD?
That's
You
the
killed.
way
So I could stand here,
What you
teleport
say
myself
this
to the
way
door.
out?
If you teleport all the way to the door, are you sure you're not going to land on a
Oh, you
pressure
mean
plate?
at the door?
At the door?
Be that cool.
He might not. There's a 50%
Yeah.
chance.
I'm like,
Well,
That is a chance.
KRUD, I think your ancestors.
But you don't have. You can't.
These
take
goblin
this type of
ancestors
history,
would
right?
definitely
What's that?
find me to be the worthiest
You're right,
man
I can't-
to have
can't.
ever crossed this godforsaken hallway.
I do have pretty high perception though. I could just look at the floor maybe.
As KRUD responds, he says,
Oh,
Do you have pretty high?
You
pretty
good warrior.
nimble?
Yes.
No,
Maybe
zero, I have
spirits
1
let you
acrobatics.
pass.
I thought about
They
adding
damn
that.
well better let me pass.
Anybody think they're nimble enough to
Jerome-
dance between these things?
Jerome has a solution.
Jerome's getting pretty
Well,
ready to go here.
I'm like,
He's pissed off.
obviously,
These plates are bitches.
if all it takes is prowess in battle, I don't think we have anything to fear, and I'm gonna,
At level 2. I have nothing to fear
I know.
except
Level 1. No, oh, wait, it is.
I am the most arrogant. If you read this, I am the most arrogant bastard you've ever seen.
Alright, we all go.
Can I at
got
least step
badass
up here
shit.
and try and do a perception check to see if the
Whoa.
next 2 have any?
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to pick my way through it.
Are you
I don't want to step on them, but I'm willing
Yeah.
to like
You're gonna run through.
Let's let him do it.
stride my way past.
Let's-
all
this
these
could be
stupid
entertaining.
obstacles.
I'm gonna step back then.
Yeah.
I'll stand
This
back.
could be Ganondolf round 2.
This
So you've got your torch out, you said?
Yes, torches out.
Okay.
So have you guys seen Kung Fu Panda? When he goes into that room and trips off every fucking thing.
He makes it through though.
He does. He gets out the other side and his ass is on fire, but this is what I picture coming up here. Just
Alright.
through the gauntlet.
So there's no pressure plate here.
Go.
I'm walking in.
Can you look at the tiles in front of you? You have a torch.
Pressure plates.
You're just gonna try to go through without stepping on the pressure plates, you said?
But he's gonna check the next two squares, right?
He's being careful.
Yeah, he's looking.
Let's see. Okay. Can I make another perception check?
Yes, you may make a perception check.
Right. Here we go. 20.
20, very nice. What does that bring you to?
No,
Oh, that's automatic success, isn't it?
That's 20.
That's,
No, he rolled 19.
I rolled
Oh,
19.
okay.
I rolled
Okay.
19.
I see. All right.
Not bad.
The next set of stone tiles, it looks pretty much identical no matter where you're looking. But
So we can't tell.
it looks suspicious, but you can't tell which particular ones.
So they don't look like the pressure plate next to them that we saw.
Well, they look similar, but you can't tell which one is going to set off whatever is happening here.
Okay, so it could be one.
Your ancestors were bitches, groups, and
Can we? Oh god.
KRUD, come on.
KRUD is not liking
Oh,
Jerome already. I can
that's
see it in his face.
Okay. Tell me. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to make
Tell me
an athletics check.
your greatest fear.
Oh, I want to use an athletics check.
that would be a 27.
Show me how far you walk down the hallway.
Weave, duck and weave.
Can I duck and weave? Can I avoid pressure plates?
Yeah, you can.
Actually, no. We're gonna book it.
All the way.
Blah, blah, blah. And if this is
Yeah, that's a space. The door is on the edge.
Okay. Okay.
You pick your way down the hallway, and you step in the places that you think are most likely to keep you safe. You make it about halfway, and suddenly you step on the wrong stone, and there's a whoosh sound, and you can tell that something passes extremely close to your head. But because the light is so far back, oh no, you are carrying your torch.
Torch, yeah.
Okay, good. Then
The fuck was that?
you don't see it. You actually don't see it.
Oh,
But
good.
these guys see just behind you, there is a huge blade that swung out of the wall.
No.
Right behind you, like the breeze blowing your hair in the back
Yes.
of your head,
Yes.
and the blade disappears back into the wall.
Damn it,
Turn
everybody see
around
which
and like-
blade he stepped
Yeah,
on?
dude. Yeah.
Can
Come
you,
on!
Can you?
So we were watching, right? Did one of us watch closely?
Can we do a
Hey,
perception check?
You guys
but it
didn't
looks like
say
he's
anything.
looks like he's
Oh.
safe down there at least. So if he moves through the door, you can
I can teleport to the door.
step down to where he's at.
Yeah.
But that still leaves.
Well, maybe there's an
Three of
off.
us.
Maybe there's an off switch.
Yeah, we can look for an offset switch.
Yeah. Hey Jerome, is there an off switch down there?
What?
Is there an off switch
Oh,
at the
okay.
end of the hall?
Let me
God.
look.
Okay, perception check.
I have a pretty high perception. Can I?
10.
You could try too.
I'm not at the end yet. Can I teleport down there? I get to
I
teleport,
don't know.
I get to teleport 5 steps.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
What did you get on your roll?
10.
You gonna move him over? Is
You,
that a temp?
you do not detect anything down
Oh
there.
yeah, you're right.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, can you move through the door? Is that cool? Can
I
you
don't
move
know
up?
if you want to open that door before he has a backup.
Well, we'll see if.
Yeah.
Let's wait.
Okay.
Should I go through the door?
No.
Don't. Not yet.
What are you waiting for? Come on.
The blade.
What?
All right.
The
You
blade.
guys are bastards. Get down
Just
here.
move through the door. Go through the door. I'll teleport behind you. We'll fight whatever's in there.
There was no off switch. There was no off switch.
Why would there be an off switch? What are you?
Go through the damn door.
So he goes to the door. He goes.
Oh,
to
there's
the
a
door.
dragon on the
Do
other
you
side
go
of
through
that
the door?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Taylor.
I'm
I don't-
okay. So I'm like, ugh. So I take my sword in one hand and I brace myself against the door with the other, and I try to. No, I'm gonna listen first.
Listen. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we do.
Roll
After
another
we
perception
yell.
check.
Yeah.
Scream up and
I don't hear
down.
shit.
Nope.
I don't hear shit.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
so I fucking try to, smash the door open.
Maybe you should try to
Okay.
open it first, but
Not the handle.
You've done that before.
Well, I'm like, I try to
Just
throw it
countered
open.
the last door.
Put my weight behind it.
All right. The door does not give way.
It's stuck.
Try harder.
can I teleport down and help you?
You can try to teleport down there.
We'll,
Oh,
we'll
you got
send
to
a
show me-
strong elf.
I can't share a space with him, right?
You guys are
No.
bastards.
Well, for,
Hey,
Look at the lizards down here.
for purposes of this, no, you can't
Okay.
share space.
So there's.
Can you move to the side? I know it can.
He
be
can lay
dangerous.
down and you can share space, right? Or is that not really?
Well,
Over there.
squeezing.
There's plenty of room by this door.
Jerome
Get down
falls,
here.
Jerome
Well, you
falls
got-
prone.
can
You share space.
No, I'm thinking about this though.
Whoa,
So-
get a secret room, guys.
can you just move to the side so I'll teleport down and I'll see if I can help you?
Yeah, I'm like, fine. Be over here.
And you step to the side.
Step over to this side of the door.
All right.
What the hell?
And I'll teleport.
What's up?
I'll teleport to the
Who
space
saw
next to you.
who you guys
Okay,
saw the
do
blade?
it.
I'm pretty sure I didn't see it.
All right.
It was probably Ganon.
It was,
I
if
was-
anybody was watching, it was really obvious.
Okay.
Oh.
So
I was actually in the
it
back.
came pretty close, but he was walking.
No, I was-
running
he was
around.
No, he
I
was
was
running.
sprinting.
Oh, you were
He was
sprinting?
sprinting
Oh,
as fast as
Yeah.
one can sprint.
So much for that plan.
So can you guys do like a check your athletics and just run? I kind of don't want to leave Truth though.
Oh, you got down there?
Yeah, I
Oh,
teleported.
can I carry?
You could.
Oh, I
Then
think
you'd be
he's
so.
pretty.
Oh yeah, but would you be heavy?
Yeah, it's probably.
Worth it.
I don't want to.
Just put him on your back.
Worth it. No, not in the back. In the front, like a baby.
All right, do it.
I feel as though I've lost weight.
Oh, if you kill Cruz,
Where
so
did
help
you
me
go?
God.
Yep, sorry.
That's in character.
Can you
Oh,
throw him
gotcha.
down there?
Yeah.
How heavy?
Can we try to do it together?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's not a
Cruz,
bad
me and Jerome wanna
that
try
is
the
not a
door
bad
together.
idea.
Okay.
I'll assist you.
Put your hands like this.
Hey, we got.
And
We're
I'm
strong. We
free.
can pick his ass
Yeah,
up, and
double.
we can hurl his ass.
The
to
old
the-
1, 2, 3.
You guys step to the side. He's gonna open the door
Or we can try to catch him.
with his
He's
face.
gonna-
Well, we'll let
It's-
them. We'll
okay.
let the big burly men do the work down there.
Yeah.
All right. The doors here are
Sorry.
they're pretty much like a double door.
Okay.
And
Wait, push it on the right
spoiler:
side.
Snape kills the double door. No,
Oh,
the door
I
is.
sound like a woodchuck when I laugh. I discovered.
Is that what woodchucks
I
are?
refuse to believe
How much
that.
wood could a
Have you
woodchuck
ever
chuck
seen
if a
Full House?
woodchuck could chuck?
I imagine the remake of Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Those are chipmunks, not woodchucks.
Close.
Okay, so you can tell
I mean,
that this
haha.
door is it's of pretty good make, but age has definitely deteriorated it. There's probably some kind of interior bolt that's down in the front, but when you pushed on it, you could tell that a good shove might snap that bolt that's in there.
Okay.
Like the
So-
shove of a goblin flying through the air at full speed.
Full speed.
So
Terminal velocity.
basically, the two of you have to make a strength check, and it's going to be one of you is going to be the primary, and the other one's going to be assisting.
Okay.
I will be primary.
All right.
Just
And I'll
destroy
assist.
that down there.
It's 17.
And I got 11.
Okay, so the door bows inward, and you hear a resounding snap, and then you push one more time, and the thing that was holding the doors together just snaps through, and the doors creak and groan open on their metal hinges that probably haven't been moved in years, possibly decades.
I turned to Jerome. Those doors could use some WD-40.
What?
Did you take that?
I'm like, here's Jerome. Stick my head.
Smells like bitches in here.
Yeah, we yell at you, the smell, Jerome! What's the smell like?
It's surprisingly fresh. Smells of lavender and
Oh, good.
aged sandalwood. It's really quite nice. You should come down here.
It sounds lovely, Jerome.
All right, so we holler down to you guys, and you guys are gonna throw someone.
How far can we possibly throw a goblin?
Yeah, how far
heavy is he?
can the two of us together throw KRUD? As a team,
Not
we're gonna
far enough.
like you know how you lift a baby. Can you swing it
How you
between
lift
you?
a
Like
I'm so glad you.
Apparently.
no,
I guess I have it. As a father, tell us
like a
how it's done.
dog. Like you swing it and it's like one, and then like wee, and two. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Oh, by the arms?
Yeah, and
No, by the head.
and we're gonna throw him. How far?
Take an arm and a leg and a shoo.
Yeah.
Not far enough, apparently.
No, you cannot throw KRUD far enough.
Just run, guys, as fast as you can.
I think you should try carrying.
We can't throw him 30 feet.
That's actually.
That's a ways.
Dude, that's a long way.
Throw somebody.
Just
That's
go.
like
He's a little goblin.
He is, but
Just,
Okay.
I say just run. Pick him
All
up
right.
and have KRUD run.
I will pick up KRUD in my arms.
Does that
Okay.
make you heavy then?
How much does KRUD weigh?
KRUD
He doesn't like to say.
like
he does.
It's not a
Oh,
polite question to ask a goblin.
Yeah.
He lied on his driver's license.
look for an off switch.
No,
Oh yeah. Can we look for an off switch?
Oh yeah.
you may look for an off switch.
I'm just gonna stand at the end of the hall holding my torch. So like,
Well,
Yeah.
you've got the mage light.
Yeah, we got mage
and
light.
we are
The
in
whole room's
almost
lit.
complete darkness back here.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We've got the.
Oh, I didn't. Could have left you guys a torch.
Here, Halberd.
All right. I'm gonna do a
Close.
You're making the noise.
18.
18. You do not detect any mechanism on this end of the hallway which would turn off the trap.
Can I ask KRUD, do you know how to turn this off? Or probably not. But...
He doesn't know what you're talking about. KRUD believes that these are the spirits of dead goblin warriors that are in the walls, and they take shots at whoever is unworthy.
Yeah, well, KRUD, they're not. That's not what this is.
turn down
but-
what this is.
All right,
Hey, do you want to try to carry him over first, or should I go ahead of you guys?
No, crawl. Well, you first.
You want to see what's out there?
Yeah, you first.
All right. I'm gonna.
If you roll like a 17 and it fails, then I'm going to rethink this.
All right. So I'm gonna book-ass. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna book-ass down the hallway.
We can step into the room too.
Oh yeah,
And-
you better do that.
Yeah, we'll step into the room, or I will. At least I don't.
Oh wait, no, don't step.
I'll sneak into the room
Okay.
that we just busted into.
All right. So you're standing on that edge there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, never mind.
And
You have a good
we
point.
gotta-
We
I think
have
we
been
should
yelling the whole
resolve,
time.
Yeah. Go
him
ahead. Resolve the.
trying to run through.
movement.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna book-ass down there and get into safety. What was it? An athletics check? You said?
Yes. And do you describe how you're going to approach this situation to me?
I'm going to run as fast as my lizard legs can carry me.
From there.
From there. Well, actually, we determined this one
Yeah,
was safe.
he was safe there.
From here. I can't see anything, so there's no point in me sneaking.
I'm holding
Oh,
my
shit,
torch
now-
up.
Can
and
I?
you guys-
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can cast my light though down
Okay,
in the
so
center of the
I
hallway.
can see to about
So
Okay, so you've stepped forward onto that square.
the safe one. Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, this was a safe one.
What? That's the safe one?
Yeah.
I just.
You stepped forward onto that
Ah,
square.
damn it.
Okay.
Who lied to me?
I also want to cast my light down so they can see as they're running.
So you can watch me die.
Okay, you can cast your light.
Okay.
The
Can I? Must be something I can do.
18 versus AC.
Oh, yeah.
Crud will watch
You're good?
closely at what happens next.
You,
Although I
does that
can't
hit
see
you?
for
Oh, yeah.
shit.
That hits. Okay.
Crud is watching, by the way. And I have low light vision, so all
You take
bonuses
10
apply.
damage.
Oh!
You step forward onto this square, and and a narrow crack in the wall is you hear the mechanism whirring, but you can't get out of the way in time, and the blade flashes out and you
What do
turn
you-
aside a bit, but it digs across your chest and it flips back into the wall, and you can hear that.
Does he fall forward off the mechanism, or fall somewhere?
No, it just slashes him a good one. So the mechanism is, you can hear the grinding is still going on in there, so you're gonna have to take action.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Right.
it down the hallway.
From a standstill here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Run faster.
It's an athletics check.
19.
19. Alright, you book it. Where are you moving to?
Here.
Alright, you run, and partway down the hallway, you feel the whoosh of air behind you, but you don't stop for anything. And KRUD back here, you can see that another blade has swiped
Thank
past him.
God I don't have a tail.
Can you see which one? Can you see which one?
Alright.
Can you see which step he did? He was watching intently.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
I
don't step
looked-
on
alright,
that spot.
You
KRUD-
can make a perception check if you want to notice which pressure plate
Yeah.
or which tile was the pressure plate.
Yep.
13.
You could not determine.
14.
You could not determine where he stepped to cause the blade to come out at him.
I think when he stepped on this one though, when he stepped forward, it triggered. Maybe you could try stepping there.
But I think the chances of me picking right all the way down are pretty
I
slim.
would just run.
So I think what I'm going to do, I will step right here,
You're gonna-
Kroot in my arms. I will say, Kroot, you are not a good enough warrior to get through here by yourself, but I will protect you from the
Do we
spirits.
need to get out of your way first?
Yeah, maybe we should move
I
on.
probably should.
I'm gonna creep into the room now too. Creep around this side.
Okay, we'll come to that in a bit. So KRUD is going to try to run through.
I'm going to carry Kroot
Okay,
in my arms.
he looks terrified, but you are his war chief, and he trusts
I am.
you implicitly.
I will be your chief.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so
And I'm going to get a head start on this.
do it.
I'm going to, this is getting a head start, so I want to be going full speed by the time I get in there.
Okay, good. Make
All
your
right.
athletics check.
You should try this. You should try just jumping from square to square. So you only hit half as many
It'll
squares.
slow you down though. You have to
I'm-
pause to.
This has worked 2 times now, though.
Well,
Well,
for
he
me,
got hit.
I
but
teleported.
Jerome
That's because
ran
I
quick.
stepped
It's
on
only-
the
it's
wrong
only- it's
starting
only-
square.
It's only worked once because I teleported. It's technically accurate.
Had I not stepped onto the wrong starting
All
square.
right. 4 and what is this? Athletics 9, 13.
13. Okay, show me the route you take. Just gonna barrel straight through, or
No, actually, I'm gonna with Kroot. Right here, this thing, because that's
Okay.
bad news.
Right.
Then we're just gonna kind of serpentine, but at full speed.
I just
right.
picture this giant orc.
Alright. KRUD gets a running start. He barrels into this area, and the light
screaming at the top of his lungs.
the light is casting strange shadows all over the wall. And as KRUD runs through this gauntlet, he's weaving back and forth.
Like an
And
idiot.
you can hear click, clack, click, clack, 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 click as he hits every pressure plate along the whole hallway. KRUD is just going the whole time, and the blades are swish, swash, swish, and by some miracle, you dodge every single one
Yes!
all the way down the hall.
Yes!
By the time you get
Ganondolf
to the end of
applauds.
it, KRUD is just clinging onto you with all of his limbs. He's going.
And I'm doing the same to Kroot.
Jerome just shouts like a Jerome.
What the hell is going on? And then I see you and I'm all like, what the fuck happened to you?
I would track my light back into my staff while chuckling and applauding. That was the most amazing thing I've seen in my entire life.
You can fucking returns.
Special Olympics.
Very nice indeed.
I
Somehow,
smack KRUD on the ass and I'm like, alright.
Oh, there's a cow.
Okay, everybody roll one more perception check for me right here.
I don't foresee
20.
Okay.
14.
All right.
6.
24.
Okay. All right. The group has reached the double doorway here, and the
the room ahead of you, this looks kind of cramped with pieces on the table, but the 5-foot squares, so it should be okay for. Okay, so the room ahead of you here is softly lit by kind of a.
Will my mage light the whole room now? Because it's 4x4, so.
You attracted it though.
I'm just back to my staff. So I had it.
Oh, you had it out there.
Yeah, so now it's back to my staff.
Okay, so the mage light is back on top of that.
Yep.
All right. So you can see that your light is casting shadows into the room, but there's also kind of a soft bluish light that's kind of emanating from the ceiling, and it's very soft, slow pulse, and it is lighting up the whole room. The row that you're standing on back here is regular stone, like the hallway you just came out of, but everything in front of you on these two squares.
Oh man, it smells like a surfboard in here.
Okay, so this area in front of you is it's a perfect. Well, at first when you get in, actually, if your spot hadn't been high enough, you would have thought that it was a drop-off, and that these columns continued all the way down. KRUD probably thought so from his poor vantage point in the back of the group. But those of you up front realized that this is actually a perfect mirror surface.
Wow.
And then up ahead, you see another row of stone.
You said that the ceiling glowed blue?
Yes.
So can we see it? We see it on the floor too then?
Yes, you can see it on the floor. The ceiling is about, I guess, 20 feet up.
Okay.
So it looks like it's a 40-foot gap.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what the blue light is?
Yes.
See if I know what it is.
Yes, you may.
34. Or wait, no.
Dear God.
Yeah, 34.
34.
Yeah.
That's a very nice number.
Yeah.
The blue light you can
He
tell
rolled a 2.
Yes. The blue light in the ceiling, it's not anything malevolent. In fact, it seems to be some kind of variation on the light spell that you are using.
Okay.
It has been modified to be basically magical moonlighting.
Okay.
Oh. Distinguish your light.
Oh man.
Hey, Ganondolf, you want to see if you know anything about that floor?
Oh, the light in the room looks pretty amazing, but it appears to be a simple spell.
It's kind of creepy in the bar indoor.
Can I also see if I know anything about why the floor is mirrored with my Arcana check, or would that be more of a history check? Or
It could be magically mirrored.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'll roll a dungeoneering check. I think
Okay.
to see if it's like
Can I use the same check, or should I re-roll? I mean,
something like
either way. Probably not.
Okay, I guess you can roll a dungeoneer, and then you can go ahead and roll a Arcana.
20.
20.
Yeah.
All right.
19.
19. You don't notice anything particularly trap-like about this floor. It's just very odd that you had a mirror on the floor in the dungeon, but hey, this was a wizard's home at one point. So there's that. You, however, know that there is something up with this floor. You don't know what, but it's something.
In the back of your mind, you're like, oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think there might be something kind of strange with this floor. Maybe we could ask KRUD to see if he knows anything about this room. Although, he did say that he's never been down.
Never been
You
down
may have
here.
heard it. Have you heard anything about this room?
Yeah, does
Anything about this
No.
crew?
KRUD's never been past the hallway, so he
Oh.
doesn't.
Didn't
Beyond
know
this,
maybe.
his knowledge is 0.
Uh,
This is the end of the universe for
I'm
KRUD.
gonna. Yeah.
Does he hear anything though?
I'm gonna.
I mean, if special warriors ran down there and they survived the hallway, maybe they lived to tell the tale. Maybe KRUD heard of it.
The most that he's heard has been like generational stories passed down through the goblin tribe, where their greatest warriors would make their way down the hallway, and they would be found worthy by the spirits to go out, and they would pass the doors and come back with some kind of very few of them would come back, but those who did came back with massive wealth from the outdoors.
So he thinks this was supposed to be outside.
Yes, yes. to him, outside probably means really big room with lots of treasure in it.
Oh.
So he wants to go to the treasure room outside.
Okay.
I like this. I like this. I like where this is going. Treasure.
I can see
Yes.
worse places to be going, I guess.
All right.
Alright.
Should someone step forward? Should we see if we can step onto the?
Yeah.
Ganondolf.
Do you want me to press digitate something? Or?
Can we?
I do have a rock. I could break the mirror.
We do have that damn
What do you
statue.
think?
We have a heavy, or yeah, it's a 10-pound statue that seems to be unbreakable. Should I toss that out on the mirror? See if it does anything.
Jerome.
Skitter it across.
So I'm gonna try some magic.
Let's look into the
Is it
floor.
okay? Can I walk up?
Yeah,
I mean,
but if it's like magical and there's something
check this
weird
out.
with it, maybe the reflection isn't.
I'm a little weary of the floor.
It's a magical
the light
reflection,
coming from the
and
ceiling
there's
seems fine,
something
but I'm weary of the floor.
I think Crud's got a good idea. I think
Yeah,
I've
Yeah,
never
we'll
owned a
look
mirror
at
in my
ourselves.
life.
I kind of
So-
I want to look in the mirror
I don't
and
know.
see if the reflection is what it should be.
Okay, yeah.
Like if I look down, is it
Look-
going to
yeah,
be what you would expect the reflection
Well,
to be?
you said we see the ceiling just fine, right?
Yeah, but that's not looking at us.
Yeah.
Let's look at each other. Okay.
Okay,
And-
well,
I think-
Crud carefully leans over the mirror, and what are you looking at down there?
Beautiful, beautiful crud.
And that's what's looking back at you. Beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful crud. You don't see him front. What? Wait a minute. What's that? You look, and your reflection is actually rather shadowy and transparent, kind of. I mean, at first you kind of thought everything was good, but the more you look, the more your image seems to be very transparent and insubstantial. And you notice that finally, from this angle, you can see that the light that's being reflected in the mirrored floor is not the same color as the ceiling light above you. It seems to be kind of a reddish color on the other side.
Okay. That triggers something, I think. Can I?
History check?
Yeah, I was gonna say history, because isn't blue the astral sea and like red kind of the normal thing for the whatever that underworld chaos?
Hell.
No, it's like the chaos. Can I do a history check to see if I would know any? Well, I guess I would know anything beyond that probably. Then.
Well, okay, knowledge of the planes would probably fall under Arcana.
I could check.
I don't know if it would tell us anything.
The
try that.
the other possibility might be, I don't know, planes, possibly religion. I'll be a lenient one on this.
I'll do another arcana check. I mean, I have a pretty high one, so
Yeah, see if
What-
you remember, if it triggers anything
Maybe-
you remember
maybe-
about the
maybe Kurt can tell me
planes.
about the red and the blue.
Oh, I'll say it's weird when you look down there. It's red, not blue, and also my reflection is kind of shadowy.
So I'll examine the.
Not making any sense, Crud.
I'll examine the mirror a little
weird.
closer, and I'll do an arcana check to see if I remember anything about the red and the blue fire.
Mirrors are
flames.
mirrors.
26.
Okay.
Actually, 23. Sorry,
Okay.
it's not that.
You do, in fact, immediately with your learned mind associate the colors, but beyond that possible symbolism, you don't really make any connections.
So what do I piece together about the colors? It has to do with the planes. Is that it?
The plane colors?
Basically, you know that there's the bluish tones, which represent some of the what do you call them, astral
The
planes.
astral sea.
Yeah.
When Crud looked at the mirror,
Where the gods
did we see
are
anything happen
versus
to the-
whatever the other guys
The-
that fight the gods.
Yeah, the underworld,
Yeah, those-
whatever's down there. Yeah, so there are those old
Okay.
legends and stories that
But I
you
really
hear
can't.
about.
I really can't help with the mirror right now.
Can I? Where?
Did
Let's see.
Crud?
Do I feel fine?
Yeah. Is Crud fine? Did anything happen to Crud when he looked into the mirror?
You could. No, Crud's feeling fine.
Okay.
You good?
Can I?
Okay, from where I'm at, I want to look over the edge at myself, and I want to imagine myself with a hat on.
You look over into the mirror and you try to imagine an awesome-looking hat. All you see, though, is your transparent and shadowy reflection. And
Alright, so it didn't
and
change.
as you look, your reflection just fades away more and more until it's basically you're looking down into
The red fire.
down into the red ceiling on the mirror side of this.
Alright, guys, I don't think this floor is reading anything from my mind anyway.
All right.
It's good to-
That's good to know.
I'll step onto
Can
it.
we? Yeah, I'll step on that with
I'll step
Ganondolf.
onto the mirror without
Okay.
looking down.
I'm not gonna let him.
I won't look down. I've always heard not to look down. So I'll step out. Am I on the mirror right now? I guess I can't tell.
If Ganondolf's
You-
going,
you're
I'm gonna
one
go. I
step
think it's
away,
safe.
Show me where your guy steps.
I'll step right here. That's on
Okay.
the mirror, right?
All right, yeah, that is.
Oh shit, he's rolling.
Did you mark the mirror on the map?
Oh yeah, I should do it. Does it extend all the way across, Andrew? Because we
Yes.
could see the whole room. So
Yes, it does, in fact.
Like this. you
Right.
say?
Well, it's not. It includes the edges.
Oh, it includes the other.
Yeah. So the two alcove-y type places at the sides of the room.
I was kind of coloring that a little bit.
Okay. How is a 14 versus your reflex?
Does not win.
Does not win.
Does not win.
You step onto the mirrored surface, and you see kind of a ripple go out from where your foot is, and a tingle starts to run up your leg, and you pull your foot back just barely in time as a bright flash of light erupts from the floor in front of you. You don't even really see.
What happened?
You kind of have that aftershock. I don't know, what is it? It's the like the after image look. It's basically like where you stepped on the floor. There was lightning strike there, and in terms of intensity, and it just did a huge bright flash through the whole room, and everybody is actually kind of disoriented for a little bit.
Hell of a lot less of that. Hey, Gandalf, can you face step across?
I could.
Because there's stone on this other side, right? You said?
Is there any exits from this room? Or?
Could you guys please tell me your passive perceptions?
18.
Okay.
11.
Not that high.
Oh, not me though. Yeah.
All right. You guys see that the light and the mirror are not the only things of interest in this room. Each of the columns seems to have a couple gold bands around it, and they're not just granite columns. These are kind of like marble and very nice looking columns. So these gold bands circle these columns, pretty much one at waist level, one at eye level, and one another however high up. But you notice that the one at eye level actually contains a set of engravings on it, and each of the bands at eye level on each of the columns has engravings.
So the bands go around like this around the columns.
They're not like
Yeah.
sticking out to where you'd be able to get a handle on them. They're just colored.
Can we?
They are
engraved,
They are not.
not released.
They are not inset to the column.
Okay.
So I basically have to take a piece of paper out of my notebook and draw.
Could draw on the board, like down
symbols.
there.
I don't know. I want to have enough room for the puzzle and also for.
They're talking about mirroring on there. I mean, I think
It all makes
I
sense.
believe that was ours.
yes.
God, that blade just smoked me.
It really cut into you?
10 points.
Mm.
Can I attempt to do a little first aid on myself?
Yeah.
You could probably just use
I suppose you could.
Healing check?
You could probably just use a healing surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
If you guys are deciding to take
I
a
don't-
quick 5-minute rest,
I was
here.
saying without doing a rest. Can I just use my healing to try to use a surge? Being a trained
Could we try to knock the columns over so we can just go to the other side? Is there a way out of this room?
I think there's probably a thing with the
Yeah.
with the inscriptions.
I feel like
Should we hit the pillars with fire?
I think we would just have you two push them over so we can get to the other side.
if your foot made that big blinding light,
Yeah.
your column will do all kinds of fun shit.
So while you're right, and toss this out there, I'm gonna, understandably upset at this bright light. I'm gonna take my sword and just tap at the mirrored surface, see if it sounds like glass or stone.
I'm going to stand back. I jump back before he taps it, and I hide behind Groot.
Okay.
Or me and Groot hide behind Crud.
Hey, how's a 23 versus your reflex?
No. No.
Not gonna tap that.
And it's
upsetting.
So-
there's one ugly mirror.
So
I'll never tap that.
who exactly are you insulting with
No,
that? No, if you're looking in the mirror.
God.
Okay, so Jerome draws his sword and tries to whack it against the mirror, but once again the bright flash of light fills the room, and when the three of you are able to see again, Jerome appears to be gone.
Gone.
He
Gone.
appears to be gone from where you guys are
I
standing.
wanna.
Like he just
I wanna
like
feel the air where he was. And
he
see
just
if-
disappeared. He's not there anymore. He was there now. No.
Can I
He's not in front of you anymore.
look in the mirror?
Sure, you can look in the mirror.
I want to look in the mirror.
You look in the mirror and you see you see a blade sticking out, like as if you were standing on a ledge and somebody were holding a sword up like this, and the point is touching out in front of you. You draw your sword, and you thwack at the mirror a little bit, and suddenly there's a big flash of light.
Jesus
And
Christ.
not only does it hurt your eyes, you feel this searing pain all over your body. You take 6 points of radiant damage.
Ah,
The
feels like a nut at KRUD's mom's house.
Searing pain.
Your vision begins to clear, and you look around, and everybody else is gone. And,
The hell?
Can I do it?
and you're kind of standing there, stunned a little bit as the red light from the ceiling filters down across the room.
Look in the mirror. KRUD looks in the mirror.
So I look up.
So Jerome carefully leans over the mirror, and lo and behold, he doesn't see his own reflection, but he sees Ganondolf and KRUD leaning over, looking back at him.
Huh.
Shit.
Alright, so...
Hey, Gandalf, you should read those columns. I
Yeah, I want to
think.
look at
Yeah.
the columns. Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can understand what the columns are saying?
Okay.
25.
Sure, you look at the columns, and you can definitely tell that these are runes of power. Once again, you're not completely fluent in the exact runic language that this wizard seems to be using, but you know that there's power in it. So you can look at the columns, and I've got them numbered according to what's on the map there, and you see each one has basically 4 prominent symbols around the outside. And basically, this is the way they would look. Well, from that perspective, if you were looking straight on at the gold bands, and I think as I was describing before, the gold bands are not inset into the columns; they actually stick out a little ways. So you might be able to
Rotate them?
grip them if you needed to.
Can I shout it at Jerome? Jerome, can you hear me?
You see him cup his hands around his mouth as if he's shouting, but there's absolutely no sound.
What?
I have my mage book with me, and I turn to the back, and I guess I don't have a pencil. I scrawl with my blood. Jerome, are there any columns down there? And I hold up the sign. And at the bottom it said, P.S. Fuck you.
You prestidigitate your writing onto the
Oh, there you
spell book. It disappears almost immediately as you put it down, but it stays long enough for you to read what's going on. It is, after all, a spell book, and it's not used to taking this kind of...
Ask him what it smells like down there.
Got the tangy bitch scent.
Oh god.
You are able to just barely read what he's written in his book. Are there any columns down here?
And I peer around and lie.
Yes, in fact, you see several columns down here, and you see several sets of bands with symbols on them.
I guess, I kind of want to direct this. So do the columns then, like, since it's mirrored, are the top columns, are they the same, do I see the other set of spinning things on the bottom?
Yes, you do.
Are they exactly the same?
They are exactly the same, except they're flipped upside down.
Okay.
I look back down and I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, we got columns. There's 4 of them.
I suppose.
Really special columns. I'm
Is
frustrated.
there,
I don't want
as I'm looking at the columns above and below the band, is there any sort of like marking to indicate like other outer place mark? As if the column that band could spin, is there anything that would line up with the runes on the band?
There's no marking to indicate like a position.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So they must
This
just.
is like the mirror. This one matches up with that. This one matches up with this one. I guess these are the same.
Well, these
Is there any way you could get the ones facing each other
See, they
always
don't really-
to be the same? Or...
they don't really match. These two are the closest to matching because they have this.
I'm
And
gonna
this.
face step across to the stone side on this one. If that's cool with everyone. And that
you
way,
certainly can do that.
I can try and move the.
Oh,
Is
did we
it-
say they were spinning?
Is it
They can
this
spin.
side or the?
Can I
to.
try
People are
and
thinking,
can I try and move one?
sitting on my ass.
Just to see what happens. I want to move.
Writing.
Can I move this one around?
Healing surge.
And eventually, you can turn it once or 3 times, it'll look the same.
No, what I'm telling him, do I tell him to leave the same, or do I tell him to turn it like this?
Like that.
Okay. I tell you to turn it around
Like
twice,
twice.
like 2 clicks.
So from
So just start going, then I'll give you a thumbs up. Scott.
like this.
Nope. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait. Sorry. I thought you turned it. There you go. Stop.
Okay.
And I motion, and I flail.
Like
Then we all do one of these.
Yeah.
put it in click. Look around. Tap my foot. Check my invisible watch.
Nothing's really happening at this point.
Okay.
That's
So
bullshit.
the two different colored ceilings are pulsing and glowing as they always have, but nothing out of that ordinary is happening. So
I'm like, you know
Haven't
what?
found
Fuck
a
this.
solution.
I'm like, I wonder if I can leave, and I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna. Now that I know the mirror doesn't hurt me, I'm gonna like walk up here and see if I can open these doors.
okay,
Make
you
sure I'm nice.
walk up and you grab a hold of the door handles. You've got the door handles in your hand.
Oh yeah.
You feel a little bit of a sense of dread as you do so.
Don't want to walk too far in the
I'm
fade.
like, fuck that.
And I turn to the guys and say, Jerome's had a good run. Should we continue?
Crud will stand over the mirror and beckon you out onto the mirror.
Like,
So yeah, so he'd be standing on it like this, and we'd be staring at him.
Yeah, so we're not on the mirror because it's Zap's system.
Yeah.
And I'm getting him to come on the mirror.
Alright, so I walk in the mirror. I'm like, wait, I look down. So.
Yep. What do you do, Crud? Cover your
Yeah, he's standing upside down in midair.
That's it?
Yeah.
I think we just have to turn the.
Turn so they're opposite of what we got?
Well, that's kind of how we left them. They started. So.
You'd think we would want to make them the same. This way.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that.
I walk
Turn.
Okay.
That's actually really still upside down.
They're still
Yeah.
working on the puzzle diligently above
Yes.
you, or below you, as
That's
from your
what you're
view.
Yes, below me.
Yes, and
So this one stayed,
you can see
and then we point the
that
spiders
they
at
are
each other.
pointing excitedly at the different symbols on opposite columns.
Opposite column. Okay, well,
I said to go with that.
so it must have something to do with these stupid craw. That's what it meant.
All right, so you have a look at their arrangement, guys. On your side, as the last symbol clicks into place, there is an audible thrum that starts shaking the room. You can feel the vibration coming in from the walls. And it's a very low bass tone that's just kind of giving you the full body massage kind of thing.
I think we need to
Yes.
wave at Jerome. Let's wave at Jerome. And
I kind of make a motion like this and go, Crud, did you fart?
I say we wave at Jerome and
Yep.
point to the symbol. in the
Yeah,
middle.
we pointed these and
Okay.
somehow...
You can see ours, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
Ours are.
okay. So
We're excited. We're like,
Yeah, we're all pointing and
So I.
you columns.
All right.
He's figuring it out, and
I'm like,
you can see now there's a change in the
Click.
light that's filling the room. The blue and red glows have started to come closer in color, in the hue, and now they are both a bright purple and pulsating strongly and a little more rapidly than they were before.
So did he rotate them in the same?
And he jumps into the center of the room and stomps on the mirror, closes his eyes. Nothing happens.
Wait,
Do ours match?
He clicks his heels. He clicks his
Do
heels
ours
together and
match?
says,
No, we gotta
"There's no
rotate.
place like home."
We point.
There's no
we
place
say Jerome. Match. Match.
I'm like, what do you mean? But they, I think.
because we could see his individual one.
Yeah,
every
he's-
time we did it.
If he walks over to that column with his torch, then it's bright enough to see what the symbol is.
Yeah. So we're pointing at Rhogar's.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
can we
we're
look
pointing at
4?
Rhogar's.
Exactly how you have it.
Click.
As you snap the last symbol into place, there's a feeling of sparks and tingles in the air, and your hair stands on end. And
I have that problem sometimes.
there's a beam of energy that shoots out from each column, down through the floor to its counterpart on the opposite side of the mirror and on the opposite side of the room. So, like, column 1 on your side shoots a beam of purple energy from the rune down to column 4 on his side of the mirror. So it forms this cross and focuses on the center of the room where there's a glowing ball of purple energy.
Touch the light.
If I had glasses, I'd be all like,
What?
You want to look at that there,
Okay.
Ganondolf?
Yeah, can I do an Arcana check to see if I recognize this at all?
Yeah.
Roll high.
Uh,
Or low, it doesn't
20
matter.
24.
You see that the lines of energy swirling around this ball are actually forming more runes of their own. These are runes that are often seen in transportation magic.
Okay.
Oh.
I gesture him towards the light, telling him it'll be in a happy, good motion.
Wait. Do we like our lives on this side of the mirror? Or could they be better on that side of the mirror?
right.
I don't know.
Ask yourself
I feel
a
like,
question.
I feel like this is the better land. We
All
should
right.
come back here.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's why I don't like kill one
Although we can walk on the other side, the mirror was completely flat on the other
Yeah,
side.
I'd rather not walk on that side, to be honest.
On our side.
On that side, I'd rather be on our side.
Well, can we say...
I don't care if you can walk on mirrors in that world.
I shoulder my sword and I'm all like, well, fuck it, and I'll walk through the mirror.
All right. You walk towards the glowing ball of energy and you pass through the outer envelope. And it's like there's a hemisphere on your side and a hemisphere on their side. And it flashes a bright light again, and suddenly everything in the chamber goes completely black. You hurt. You take 6 damage.
Every day.
KRUD asks, did you find any treasure? Did you even look?
I looked.
You can hear him!
He
You
checked
can hear each other now!
We all-
Pitch black.
Can I like?
We all
can I light my staff
groaned.
again?
Yes, the light returns to Ganondolf's staff, and you can see that all of you are, once again, on a side of the mirror. You're all on the same side.
We don't know which.
Jerome is standing
Oh, but he
in the
hurt.
center,
He got hit.
kind of flinching a little bit,
Like,
Okay.
but he is standing on the
Okay,
mirror.
alright.
Okay. So I say we move
Well-
on. Or
well, he's down there.
We take a short rest to heal, though. If you two need to heal.
The mirror's safe.
Yep. Yeah, he's standing on it.
Alright.
I quickly jump to show that it is safe.
You're like, haha, see, look, haha, haha.
Aha.
You land on the mirror, and you notice that it is no longer a perfect mirror surface. It's more like an extremely reflective, glossy black stone surface.
Okay. Sweet.
I was waiting for him to find out that they'd sprayed pledge.
That's some type of slippery.
Yes.
26 damage.
Like,
If my youth is any sort of recollection.
Have you ever pledged the stairs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
No, it's dangerous.
It's at least 26 damage.
Alright, so can we move? Oh, go ahead.
Can we take a...
I'm
Let's take a
okay.
nap.
We're good
Sure.
Oh, God, I'm okay.
KRUD and KRUD both rest off of the mirror. We don't play that.
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Well, it's not no longer mirror. That's what he said. It's like a
Yeah, we're
just
not-
a glossy.
We're
black.
not touching that.
I'm like,
So are we, or are we not taking the...
Yeah, sure.
5 minutes.
Yep, take your rest.
taking 5.
It's well earned.
I'll use the healing surge, and I'll relight my torch and smooth my hair back and check my sword.
Was it ever out of place?
Not this great.
While they're resting, can I check the doors or do like a perception check to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Which doors?
Well, I guess I didn't move my piece, but right there, this door.
Oh, yeah.
Doubles.
Sure, you can.
24.
You do not detect any sound on the other side of the door.
KRUD will sneak over to the other door.
The one that he's listening at?
Nope, the single door.
Single door. Okay.
Not
So
the double.
this
Not
is-
the double door.
So I'm gonna sneak over.
There are
there.
2 sets of double doors in this room.
Right, this
So-
one and that one.
Right.
But I'm sneaking to that guy.
Are the other ones closed?
Yeah, okay, so question. Are these doors still busted down?
The doors are open.
Doors are.
Are these doors open?
We didn't
No.
really bust down the door though.
No,
we
Cracked them open.
Can I roll? Sneak?
Yes, you may move this. You may roll for stealth to approach that door.
16.
16.
Plus
Sure.
Plus 1. 17. I gained a stealth.
You just got sneakier.
Indeed.
KRUD behind me. Do I have to roll for KRUD? Or is he just as
Screwed
sneaky
along.
as me?
Goblins are first, aren't they?
I feel like that's one of his main characteristics, is his sneakiness.
You underestimate my...
And at the door, I will listen.
Okay.
9.
You do not detect anything on the other side of this door.
Right.
So do we want to? Wait a minute.
So
Somebody want to hold on, like, I don't know. Do we want to go with the single or the double?
I like the
As-
single. The single seems like treasure
Single
to me.
looks good.
Yeah, but I feel like if we could fit more treasure through the double doors. So they probably want more treasure that way.
Last time we went through double doors, shit went down that
was
not
fun.
really
Can we
excited
have
about.
Can we have Jerome sniff at the door?
More sandalwood.
Sandalwood?
Sandalwood, yes. In the scent of a
Bitchy.
it smells
A
like.
bitchy lavender?
Are
Yes.
you going to make any kind of perception check?
I will make a perception check.
What kind of
at the
perception
door.
check?
I know what door.
Scent.
Smell the door.
Okay.
Smell,
You may
yes.
make a smell check against this door.
As I should. It's not very good.
Oh, what? That's what? Oh
Well,
man.
he's just been through the mirror
It
twice.
smells like
feel like-
ozone.
His shit's kind of
I
fucked
feel
up.
like he should get like a plus 500 bonus to this roll.
My,
I don't know if I'm
Every
But he
time
can only
he-
smell one thing.
Every time he
Right.
rolls to smell bitch, it should be,
Circumstance
That's a nat 20
bonus.
it should be an
What did you
automatic
get, though?
success.
6. That's a 6.
Okay. You smell nothing but the musty, damp air that has pervaded this whole dungeon.
Oh my god, that's what bitches
That
smell
is
like.
it. That's the scent.
Let's do it.
Alright, so which door are we gonna go to?
I bet we go through the single door.
All right.
Should we vote?
Are we get in position? We're gonna try the.
So there's 2 up here.
Oh, wait. Are we gonna vote or is
Oh, dude.
Is this a democracy?
Is this how we do it? Do I get 2? 1 for crew?
I am voting for the single door.
Let's go through
Who
this
does not
door.
understand the
Clear its ass
nature
out.
of voting,
I want to.
Oh.
I open the double
so
doors
he may
while
not
they're- while they're
participate in
starting.
any votes.
All right. I'll say crew behind me.
Wait, I'll take Crude's spot then.
I move closer to the double doors.
Can I? No, never mind.
Top or bottom?
Top.
I'm here.
That's
I'm
not
on
a-
this door square.
That's not a spot.
It's a
is
spot. There's a door there.
it? All right. Well, there's a move that we
All
do
right.
now. It's called knock on the door.
Yeah.
It's called like kick the door down.
Well, see, that's what
No,
we're
it
gonna
actually
do.
worked out really well.
Yeah, it actually worked out really well last time. We knock on doors. It's I know.
It's polite. And
It's
orderly.
polite. I mean, but then we murder whatever comes out. But you know, at first.
It was classic.
That's not a bad idea.
Like, just knock.
Sure. You can knock on the door.
Knock, 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 knock.
You wait for it, but nothing happens.
That's me.
Let's open the door.
Okay, take the handle and I'm shoulder my way in. If it's not.
You shoulder your way into the door, and it flies open rather easily.
As it should.
Yes, it seems that this door was very not stuck, and you tumble headfirst into the room.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You take 20 damage. This is my reason.
Wow. What's going on there?
Oh, the crate.
Oh, the crate. I love that crate.
It's a good crate.
Like,
Hey, you know what works?
Is that
You
a-
can open the top.
You can, yeah.
is this actually a crate?
Yes, that is actually a crate.
Okay.
What's in there, Jerome?
Open the crate.
Nothing. Come in here. Crate.
Crate?
There's another goblin in there.
Oh.
What's your name,
Tell
goblin?
Ganondolf we're gonna get
Crate.
moving.
He's inside the crate.
And his name is
I'm like,
Crate.
well,
No, his name's Jack.
No, there's Kroot
Jack
and there's
Jack in the
Crate.
box. All right.
I'll step to the edge of the door. I'll just peer in because I'm still pissed off. I didn't get what I wanted.
like, we're gonna get moving soon. And,
All right. I'm gonna open up this crate
yeah,
if I can.
I help him.
Okay. You look inside the crate. All right.
Black powder. Boom.
Come on. Feels like son of a bitch.
The crate glows a soft blue color. You
you
peer into the bottom.
You were in the
You see
crate.
yourself peering back up.
It turns you into a Jack in the Box, and you float with a spring body, but you cannot move or say anything.
Life is high.
Inside the crate, you find it's better secured than an average wooden crate, and inside there are individual smaller boxes. And you find that amongst the boxes, most of which are empty, there are actually 90 gold pieces.
Yes.
And there's also a small, or not terribly small, there's a red velvet drawstring pouch. And it's about as big as my dice bag is right here.
All right. Grab that thing and
Let's-
open it up.
Let's look in the pouch.
Maybe,
Look in the pouch.
Maybe there's dice.
If there's nothing in it, if there's nothing in it, let's put the statue in the pouch.
90. So 90.
90
Divided by
divided by
4.
4 is
22.
20, yeah, 22, 23,
You have a
22.5,
Yeah. I'll take 22.
I'll take 23.
23.
22. Damn.
Well, I think we could give. And I'll give one of my pieces to Kroot.
Kroot is ecstatic.
Oh, you
I'm trying to make
holds
friends.
this
I'm trying to make
gold
friends with
piece.
Kroot.
He holds this gold piece in his grubby little fingers,
Gold
and
for that little bastard.
you swear you see him pop a little bit, and then he quiets down and he
starts
quickly swirls away the gold piece.
Starts humping Gandalf's leg.
And then I'll give him 2 gold pieces.
I wasn't trying to steal him from you, Crud.
I know. I'm gonna give Kroot 2 because you gave him 1.
Okay.
Kroot's eyes go even
Playing
wider.
favorites.
Kroot's eyes
I'm gonna give this
go
thing a
even
heart
wider,
attack. Stop it.
and he accepts the gold pieces with his fingers outstretched. Cackles a little bit, and he also hikes those gold pieces away very quickly.
Yes.
That's right.
We're making him greedy.
Also pat him on the head.
All right. You pat him on the head, and he doesn't seem to flinch anymore when you do that.
Nice. So what was in my bag that I opened up?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got this red velvet pouch, and
It's a screaming statue.
the gold cord is tied in a knot.
Ah, damn it.
Can I press it? Wait, I can press digitate it loose.
Yeah.
I believe I can do that. That sounds right.
Do we,
I'll try to unknot it.
yeah, do we
Malik,
need to?
give it here.
Do we need to? We just unknot it and open it up.
You can try to unknot it.
Okay. What do I have to roll for that? Anything?
I don't know if there's a...
Can I try and press the digitate first? I mean, I feel like that would be the least.
Skill intensive.
I think this would
Is it
probably
tied to
mostly fall under thievery.
Pretty much.
It's a
Yeah.
tough knot, man.
12?
All right, you pull at the gold cord, and it looks like a simple knot, but after a couple minutes, you realize that this thing isn't getting any more undone. Ganondolf comes over and offers to try to prestidigitate the container open.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I try and press the digitate the knot loose, at least looser so we can unravel it.
You magically give the fibers of the gold cord a good shake so that they'll come loose, and you try to undo it using the conventional knot undoing spells that you know. But there seems to be something greater at work here than just a simple knot.
Check it.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes, you may.
Arcana. 21.
21.
I'm sorry, 18.
18?
I rolled a natural one.
Oh.
Yes.
Automatic failure on
Oh.
natural one.
Alright.
You have no idea what this is. You know it's
I feel stupider even.
you know it's magical, but you have never seen this kind of spell before.
Ah.
It's some kind of magical holding spell cast onto this knot, and there is no way that it can be physically undone that you know of. And you'd have to take some time to study it even to see if it would come undone magically.
What about the bag? Is the bag...
Can we rip through the bag?
You see the bag is magical?
Can I?
Yeah,
Can I?
can we rip the bag open?
Can we
I-
just cut the knot off? Can we just cut the cord?
Well, it sounds like no.
Well, we can't undo the knot, but we could probably try and cut the cord.
Yeah.
Well.
Either way, I don't give a shit. It's a-
I have a short sword. Can I take it from them and try and unknot it or cut it?
What are you going to try to cut the cord or the bag itself?
We'll start with the cord.
I stand back.
Okay. You
It's a small
saw
one.
the cord against the blade of your short sword, and it cuts in a little bit, and you could swear you could see it making progress against the cord, but you take it off to look at it, and the cord is completely whole.
Try the bag. I try the bag next.
The bag kind of reacts the same way. The fabric folds a little bit as you're pressing it against the sword blade, and you can see the fibers fraying, but when you take it back to look at it, it's whole once
That
again.
is a tough sack.
I turn to the group and say, I believe this bag has some type of magical incantation on it. I'm unable to open it at this time.
Let's just hold on to it.
Yeah.
How is it pretty heavy or?
Actually, yeah, it is quite heavy. Maybe 20 pounds. This thing is insanely heavy for how large it is.
Lead.
Crud roll on
you
there.
feeling the shape inside,
Yeah.
it seems to be just some kind of spherical shape.
I want that. I want that
It's an
thing.
implement.
What is it?
Uh,
Can you roll again?
that wasn't good.
Deeper into your mind. I know it's in there.
You
Can
know
I
that
roll
it'll
it?
take a little study But eventually, if you sit down with it long enough, possibly not here, but somewhere, you'll eventually be able to get it.
Maybe on our next invest.
Alright.
Can I take it with me? Is that cool with the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
I'll hold on to it. I'll put it in my pack.
Alright, I'm like, come on.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Can I look? Is there anything else in the room?
There's nothing else in the room besides the crate.
I say
Alright.
we move on to
To the double doors.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm so glad we went this way first. You guys were right.
See?
I'll stand right next to you.
Alright, yeah. Jerome's all like,
I still don't know why I
it's
do
bitch
that.
killing time.
Can I go second to last? Or?
Because-
I just get berated. It just gets me ready for battle.
Yes,
I just
it
want to
does.
kill shit.
The arrogance
I
rubs off.
I should get a +1 to my damage every time I have to stand next to him entering a room.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fucking.
Wow, that's fair.
Should we go through the door?
I did
My
get
at-will power is picturing Jerome's face on the enemy.
I get all sorts of
Bam!
great skills to help
Hey,
you guys out.
let's
so don't
bash
worry
this
about
down.
it.
Let's bash the door
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Well,
no, we tried that
let's
last time.
Let's open the door.
I
Let's
again
try to
try
open it
to
up.
shoulder my way through
Yeah.
the door.
You grab the handle, and you feel kind of a residual unease at this door.
It's like,
What's up, Jerome?
You don't want to go through it?
try it.
The,
Open up that door.
Hold up the "Don't be a pussy" sign.
I think I'm right behind you.
All right, I'm gonna roll an Arcana check just to see if I can see what's going on with the door. 28.
all right, you get down at the door handle, old CSI style, and you look at it, you wave your fingers at it a little bit, and you can see that this door is mostly a conventional door. And while you're down there, you spot that it's locked, but there's nothing more dangerous on the door itself than a slight incantation to make people feel dread or unease when they touch the handle.
Okay. I turn. I turn
Well,
to
maybe
Jerome.
it's safe for.
Whoa,
Maybe
wait.
it's safe for.
Trying to keep us out.
Did
Yeah,
we
I-
try and listen already?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't
I got a
anything?
pretty high one too.
Okay.
I'm willing to walk through the door.
Okay.
I turn to Jerome and I hold up my hands and I wave and the fire appears in the sign of "Don't be a pussy." And I push him towards the door and tell him to open it.
Like,
I
okay,
grab one side, you grab the other.
I do it. I'm all like, I jiggle the handle. I'm like, it's locked. Thanks. You just looked at
I
it.
tell you to push to
Didn't
break
tell me
through
it was locked.
Fred, get up here. We're gonna bash through this first
Again,
door.
the sign.
So is it padlocked or can we?
There is no door that we cannot
Yeah, try
smash.
and break it
Door
down.
we can't smash down.
Well, you're up there. You guys better do it.
Yep. So you two.
All right.
Where's that?
I,
Who else
You feeling
got-
pretty strong?
I will assist if
Alright.
you are an enormous
I'm
dragon
pretty
that
good size.
deserves to be put in enchantment or something.
So athletics check.
It'd be a strength check to try to break it down.
All right,
Yep, so
let's
you're-
do it.
you're modified.
Yeah.
Who's
Rhogar.
rolling and who's assisting?
I'm
rolling.
assisting. I assist with the natural one.
19. It's just the strength modifier. That's it.
Yeah.
19.
19. All right. You heave your shoulder against this door, and it holds. You heave yourself at it again, and it cracks. And it takes a little while, but you do force your way through the door.
Jerome
Yeah.
rolled a natural one. Did
The-
anything happen with Jerome?
Yeah, what happened to Jerome?
Thanks, guys.
Jerome threw his shoulder into the door at the same time
He's
as
just on the
Rhogar,
off.
but Rhogar was just a little ahead, so the first time it bounced back, it actually came back and smacked Jerome in the shoulder, and you have kind of a bruise there now.
Ah,
You were throwing yourself at it really hard,
yeah.
and the door was coming back at you really hard.
Me and
Can't
Chuck
trust
on the night on the
dragons.
side. Stop being a pussy.
Seriously, don't be a pussy.
The door is tough to open, but you get through it, and the lock has splintered through the other side of the door. It's bent too and everything, so it's probably just that the door was so old that it actually let you through it all. And outside, you see there's a short hallway with a chamber that opens up like this, and then ahead of you, the far wall, it just kind of opens out more and more in a stone tunnel, and at the end of it, you can see daylight.
Check the halberd.